First, a roundtable with local school leaders, parents, and students, and the governor on the cell phones policy in school. Those statewide bans go into effect starting in September. News 10 NBC's Erin Mahin spoke with the governor afterwards. She joins us live from the World of Inquiry campus. So, Erin, what did you hear today?
Well, Nikki, they didn't allow media to stay during the discussion, but I did hear the governor's opening remarks where she mentioned that 86% of schools across the state have already implemented have already delivered their cell phone ban policies. Governor Hochul met with teachers, students, and parents at BOCES 2 in Spencerport today. And this is the fourth roundtable she's hosted. There will be additional in other parts of the state before the school year starts. So far, Governor Hochul says that 940 of the 1,098 school districts in the state have submitted their policies.
You mentioned we're up to about 940 schools now, and each of them have their own plan for how they want this ban to work in their schools. I'm wondering how you're going to enforce the ban across all these school districts.
That we think that they will not comply with it, they'll be complying with it.
Sure.
You agree with this?
Yep.
No, they'll be complying with it. They'll understand the benefits, and we'll also, if there are those who are outliers, we'll be figuring out what the mechanism is, whether there's some excuse for why there's a challenge with them. And again, we have numerous exceptions for a child who happens to be the, guardian or provider for a child, an older student maybe having to have some access.
Now, there are exceptions to the ban. Governor Hochul explained that students with extenuating circumstances will be accommodated. Greece Central School District banned cell phones during the school day 3 years ago, and the parents we spoke to are in favor of it.
I just think it would be great to not have cell phones in schools. I mean, we grew up without cell phones. If there's an emergency, we went to the main office and we called, talked to our parents that way. I just don't think that they need to be distracted with having people texting and things like that while they're in school.
Theoretically, they should know where my child is, so if I call the school, they'll put me in touch with them. I don't need to call a cell phone for that.
The governor is expecting there to be a transition period with this. She mentioned studies showing how addictive social media can be, and taking away someone's addiction is going to cause a bit of a rough patch. She's hoping that parents can help ease that transition for teachers by lessening cell phone usage at home. Live in Rochester, Erin Mahin, News 10 NBC.
I've been trying that at my home, keyword trying. Thank you, Erin. The ban comes from the distraction-free schools law signed by the governor back in May. Each school will have its own policy, so check with your own school district.